It's 8/22, April 21st, 2025. We're just gonna do a quick debrief because I'm going to bed, and I did that little snippet that you just saw. I don't know why I really filmed it, to be honest, but English class, we did this stupid prologue, dissection for Shakespeare. A stupid Shakespeare prologue dissection with, Shakespearean vocab and with questions and stuff. Whoa, this made my forehead look massive. Anyway, and then math, I don't know what we did in math. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, actually, before we talk. Okay, so math class was boring. People were being annoying. Not many people were there in class. I mean, in math class specifically. But I locked in. I finished my homework. Then I hear my dog. Then in science class, I finished something really quick, the worksheet really fast, and I read The Maze Runner that I'm reading right now, which is the book I'm reading right now. I'm really, really fluent in my English, so good at that. What is he doing? Then I had gym class. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Anyway, then I had gym. What did we do with gym? Free time? What did we do? I think we did free time. Or no, we did mindfulness. We did a Adidas basketball player yoga thing. It was really bad. Then I had lunch. Oh wait, no. I had a sub for my German literature class. But we read our book. Then homeroom, lame. Then German 2, which was fine. You had a worksheet, but lost the reading for it. And then I had history class, and we had 2 worksheets in that, and that was really hard and difficult. But yesterday, my mom and I, because it was Easter yesterday, we made this my family was talking about the Pope and stuff, and they were talking about him not being a good Catholic or something, and I don't know why. I wasn't involved in conversation, so yeah, but he died this morning, so yeah. And my mom was gonna say this joke, or wanted me to tell this joke from the Sopranos show, and it was can't you just be a good fucking Catholic for 15 minutes or something? You have to watch the Sopranos to know what I'm talking about. It's really funny. But my mom wanted me to say that at dinner last night, and I didn't, and now he's dead. So little guilt. Yeah, but I mean, I'm across the world from him, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where he lives. Well, I know he drives around in a plastic car, or a car wrapped in plastic. So what else? I felt over the 3-day break, 3-day weekend, a bunch of guys got haircuts, but track practice was, oh my god, my eye, bro, what is happening? Okay, I think it should be good now. But track, we did 6 400s, and then we had a lap cool down, or a 400 cool down, which, if you don't know what a 400 is, it's just 1 lap around a track, an outdoor track. And so we did that, and I hit my splits mostly, but I didn't win the splits game. In splits, it's like the time you're supposed to get. I was close, but not close enough, I guess. So yeah, but I did okay. I had mostly negative splits, or like fast times, which I like. I think that's important stuff of the day. I don't know. When I was walking to school today, though, it was like the perfect spring weather. Like there was a bunch of puddles and it was rainy. Oh, last night, okay, before I talk about that, last night I woke up at like 3 a.m. or something. I was up probably for like an hour or like 30 minutes. I don't really know. I was like half asleep, but I was having the worst cramps ever. Like I felt like it was so bad. Like it was really affecting how I could sleep. And usually I sleep like coffin pose just because to keep my skin from getting oily, but like I was literally doing whatever I could just to like make my cramps like go away a little bit. It was really bad. But anyway, this morning I like on the way to school I was just admiring how pretty the flowers looked and like the spring because it had rained last night, and I was just like, wow, it's so pretty, it's so pretty. And I was so happy walking to school because I had my nice vibey music. So yeah, that's today's debrief. But I was listening to Summary by the Marias is exactly what I've been looking for. Album reaction and review by H.T. Hayes. I like finding him for a lot of my favorite like artists. Like I found Role Model through him. And Lizzie McAlpine. And yeah. And I really like the album so far. I'm only 12 minutes and 15 seconds is the video, but you know, yeah, but that was the day. I'll come back tomorrow because I really didn't film today, so. Oh, and two of my friends did the ice bucket challenge. I was the one that dumped the ice bucket on them, which I did a really bad job, but I'm nominated for it, so later this week or something I'm probably gonna be posting an ice bucket thing. So yeah, that's like the little trend that's going on. If someone's watching, or if like you're watching this not currently or like around this time, but yeah, so yeah, they did it, and I did a really bad job because I had to split this really small bucket between two people, and I only got like one of them, and I felt bad. But then she had to go home, and her dad like got a cooler of ice and water and dumped it on her, and yeah. But I'm doing it later this week, so yeah, just a little heads up. Oh, and I got a new charger. I know I keep coming back. I'm so sorry. I really want to go to bed. Trust me, I do. But the past few nights my charger like says my phone is charging, and then it doesn't charge. So obviously this was like, I've had this charger for maybe 4 years, and my mom used it before me. It's probably like a $50 charger. Where's my voice going? Okay, thanks. But I got this new one. It's pink. I'll show you. It has like flowers. But my old one was like gray. And it's really cute and pink. Can you see it good? But yeah, that's the last time I'm gonna update you, I promise. Okay, I'm going to bed now. Good night. Hi, it's April 22nd, 6:57 p.m. 2025. It's Tuesday. I don't know if I said that, but I've now been nominated 3 times for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge. So I have 24 hours now because yesterday I was told, like, there was no time limit one, which I prefer that because, you know, your girl has a life, you know, and I'm kind of, you know, busy and I don't have, like, a lot of help with, stuff after, like, on weekdays because my parents both work and a lot of my friends, like, can't do it. And I want to do it good. Like, I want an actual ice bucket that has a lot of ice in it and it's actually cold because I think that'd be fun. I mean, obviously I'm freak because I did the polar plunge on New Year's by myself, but I enjoyed that, so this should be easy. Well, not easy, but fun. But now I have to do it in 24 hours because my friend, is like, did the 24-hour stamp, and I don't really know who I want to nominate because a lot of my friends have already been nominated, and the ones that haven't been nominated, I don't know if I'm either close enough with them or if they would do it. So, yeah. But, I think I know who I'm nominating. But I'm probably going to post the ice bucket thing because I think I'm going to do it two times. I'm going to do it once at school because there'll be people that can help. And then I think I'm going to do it once at home, but I'm going to see if one of my neighbors, who is one of my friends, can help me. So, yeah. But do a summary of the day. Also, I'm breaking out. Like, hello? You can't see it well on camera, but it's bothering me and it like hurts. So, yeah. Anyway, day summary. English class, stupid per usual. We had another set of questions for a book we haven't read yet. And apparently we're supposed to source, but I didn't do that because I didn't know that. So, thanks for making that clear, teacher. Oh wait, she didn't. So, hope she doesn't find this. Anyway, then in math we did stuff. I finished most of the homework and stuff, but it's not due yet, so light work. Then science class, didn't have an assignment, so I just had a free hour. And then gym class was fun. We did like a team bonding and archery mini unit. We do it like every year, and that was fun. I turned in my paperwork for our roller skating unit that we're doing soon. Super excited to do that. And then I had German literature, and that was good. We finished the book we've been reading for like really long time, and the ending I was shocked by. Let's just say that. This is the same water from yesterday, by the way. Was that this video? I don't know. It's Earth Day. Happy about that. I saw a poster on the school and I was like, oh my gosh, Earth Day. I love Earth Day. Should have worn a more earthy outfit, but whatever. Well, it wasn't that bad. I was wearing like a green shirt. And what happened? First hour. Oh, Shakespeare's birthday is tomorrow when I'm doing the ice bucket challenge. And he died on his birthday in 1616, I'm pretty sure. Crazy. You are born on your birthday and you die on your birthday? Crazy. I mean, the born on your birthday, that like makes sense, but like dying? That means like you're exactly that old. That's kind of crazy and kind of poetic. Anyway, then I went to homeroom and my homeroom teacher crushed my dreams. So yeah, because I dream of being an architectural engineer, and that's not the most common major, and that's a very specific job. But he was basically either you can like make buildings pretty or you can make buildings build and like possible, you know? Does that make sense? Like an architect is more aesthetically, and then in the engineer part it's like making it functional and like doing the math, which I want to do both. Hello, I want to design the buildings and make them pretty and, you know, do the work. Because I'm good at the work. And, you know, you feel my vibe? Like, I just I want to be like Chip and Joanna, basically. He does all the hard work. Like, I want to renovate and stuff. But, like, you get it. I crushed my dreams. And now I think I'm double majoring in industrial engineering and architecture. I think that's a plan for me right now, but I don't know. Then we had German 2. We got lectured because yesterday we had a sub and the papers magically disappeared. If you know what I mean. And we got scolded, so now we're never ever going to get free time again in class. So thanks, guys. Thanks, papers, for disappearing. Oh wait, they watched this. I mean, low-key. I mean, it was, like, obvious. They always magically disappear. But we got scolded for that. And now I'm really sad. Because our teacher was so nice and, like, chill about, like, almost everything all the time. But, yeah. And then history class, we're doing the review for finals. Oh my god, kill me. It's so freaking annoying because I, like, know it, but I don't know it. And then I have my pre-college program that I'm in tonight. And so we had basically a free hour, and then at first I wanted to be in homeroom. I was, like, thinking about doing civil engineering as a major, and I was like, I don't really like that because it's chemistry and biology and, like, more like science than I like math. I know math and science are both, like, the same thing or, like, similar fields, but I do not mess with freaking science with plants and chemicals and all that crap. I'm not good at that. I'm not naturally good at it, and when I'm not naturally good at something, let's just say I don't love it. You know? But then the pre-college program lady that was talking, love her. She's, like, awesome person. She was, like, talking, and she was like, yeah, here are the top things for, like, their pay and their salary and stuff. And it was all engineering ones. And she's like, okay, so who's interested in being an engineer? 3 people. Me, my friend, and this one guy who's really smart. My friend and the guy, they both want to go into aerospace engineering, which is, like, the third top. So the number 1 is anesthesiologist engineer, which, like, work with, like, an anesthesiologist. Am I saying that right? Anesthesiologist, I think. And then there's another one, and then aerospace engineer was, like, over there, but then, like, maybe 8th or 7th, I don't know, was industrial engineering, which that sounds more my vibe, because that sounds like materials and, like, industrial. That sounds like what I want to do. That sounds like it makes sense. Civil is like, that's like, no. But architecture I really want to major in because that sounds way better. But they have, like, barely any math classes in it, and I'm a math nerd. So I want to obviously have some kind of, like, engineering and math related thing. And freaking industrial engineering, that sounds like it's for me. And those together will be a great match for an architectural engineer like me. And I don't care if it's going to be hard, I'll do it. I can man up, okay? I can woman up. I'm her. Forget I'm him and being the man. I'm her and I'm the woman, okay? Woman. Man is only part of woman. Yeah, right. It's only part of me. Right. I'm not all man. Right. Anyway, but then I was getting home and I was talking to my mom about it. Oh, and I also, like, I was trying to do the review for my history class for the finals, and I fell asleep And then I did book it with my friend who wants to be an aerospace engineer, right? And we were doing that, and I was cooking. Long story short, I was cooking. I was really good at it. But not to brag, I think I did an okay job. But I fell asleep during the review videos, and I'm probably gonna rewatch them. But I was listening to them while I was watching them, so hopefully my ears absorb the information, you know? Yeah. What else? But I was talking to my mom on the way home when you were talking about scholarships and how my dreams were crushed and like all those blah blah blah. And we were talking about scholarships, and I was talking about all the people because I looked at the wall during homeroom of all the people at my school and the colleges they got into and the scholarships they got. And I was like, oh my gosh, some of these kids, oh, they made a bank with them scholarships. Like, good for them. This one girl, she probably made like 400,000 or more. Just this one girl. And props to her because she was really pretty too. She got into a bunch of colleges. Like, you go, girl. Right. Yeah, she a baddie. I wanna know her tips and tricks, and if she could just send me the link to all the things she did, basically, all the websites she used or whatever. I'm kidding. I don't even know her, but good for her. One of the girls, she's going to the same cosmetology school my mom went to, which scared me, baffled me actually, because this girl scares me and baffles me. So, yeah. But one of my mom's old Zumba class teacher, who is super nice, we were talking about her because her son can run like a super crazy fast time in like the mile and like in track and cross and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And he got almost $1 million in scholarships. Oh. So many 6 zeros. Well, he got like 962,000. But still, 1 million. 1 million. Ooh, and that's my mom was telling me how this is like her 5th or 6th kid or something. Like, how does she have? And we were like going down, like her Facebook thing, like stalking, but it's not that bad because my mom's like chill with her, and all of her kids are like super successful. Like all of them are like giant or like great athletes in track and cross country, and I'm just like, how are you doing that? Bang, bang, bang. Like, ooh, crazy. Like, not crazy in a bad way. I mean, like, you are awesome. And I need to know what you did. Because, ring, ring, ring. Time is flying. But then, I just started talking about, like, study abroad stuff because, you know, my situation. And, if you don't know. And, I feel like I keep mentioning, like, if you don't know, blah, 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 blah. Just be humble, Ruby. Okay? Be humble. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Kendrick Lamar. You know, the Ariana Grande remix. Yeah, whatever. But, like, people, I get it. People are trying to relate to me and stuff. But some people are, like, coming up to me and like telling me how like they're comparing their 1 month trips to a country that speaks the same language when they're in a different like stage in their life, and they're comparing it to mine. And it's like frustrating because like I get it, you're trying to be nice about it, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, you can't compare it. Like they're really not similar enough to compare them. It's like apples and oranges. Just because they're fruits, that doesn't mean they're really close to the same. Because while you're spending a month or something, like people are telling me how like their college, someone they knew in college or something college related, they like spend a month in England for college, and I'm just like, oh wow, cool, you got to study in England, a country that speaks the exact same language as you except a little different, the place that they literally originated English in, and they're comparing it to me being in a country that I don't like, it's not my main language or my like first language, and being like, yeah, this should be super like, yeah, like they're like telling me all these experiences like of how it was such like a cool thing and how like they had so much fun there, and like good for you, but I don't think like there's so many variables to mine because I can only bring one suitcase, and one suitcase for a month is good because you're only gonna be there for 5 weeks. But it was just, I don't know, when people like compare their 1 month trips to mine almost 12 month thing, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're kidding. Because like, thanks for trying, but I'm going alone, you're going with your college buddies. And I'm like scared that I'm gonna be like super lonely and be like, because I feel like I'm really awkward around people that I'm like not like besties with, and even people I am besties with and I love to death, I feel like sometimes I just don't know what to talk about with them, and I feel like I have to keep talking, otherwise it's like gonna be weird. And so like I feel like I'm just gonna be there and not have friends for a long time. And not to mention, I literally won't know anyone there. Like, yeah. And usually I like make friends by my friends making friends, and then I'm friends with them by having mutuals. So it's just like, oh God. Like, I'm capable of it, but like, am I? Anyway, I'll probably be... Where is it? It's like right there. It's gone, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I'm probably gonna do the ice bucket challenge, and I'll insert clips of anything that goes on tonight, or maybe I'll just upload this. Yeah, that's enough. I yapped for 20 minutes basically. Anyway, love you. Have a good morning, dusk, dawn, evening, midnight, afternoon, twilight, what freaking ever. Just have a good time. Party. It's life. We're like here for fun. It's nothing serious. Don't hate on other people's partying because they're just living their life, and just because you want to do it differently doesn't mean that they're doing it wrong. It's their life and they're doing it how they want. So if they're hating on you, yeah, you can hate on them back. But yeah, don't hate on people just because they're living. So thanks. Bye. Love you. Was that cringe? Yes.